Well, hi all. It's been a month or so now since I did the last video. I was cleaning out the cages, painting, getting everything sorted, ready for the new breeding season. The birds have been out in the aviary now for, well, since the end of the breeding season. So I've started to bring them all back in now, even though it's been a very mild winter up to now in the UK. So the birds have been fine out there. But it's time to get them settled in to their new cages. Some of them have been in the cages, but not all of them. So in this triple cage here, I've got 3 hens which I'll be breeding with this year. The Redfactor hen down there, intensive red, will be paired with this non-intensive cock. Now that cock was the same colour last year, but because I've not colour fed it this year, that's the colour that come out. That was as red as that was. No colour food, that's how they are. So that's not been colour fed. None of the birds have been colour fed this year, except obviously that one came, this is a new bird this year and it came from another breeder, so obviously it's a red, and it's been colour fed in the nest. That's why it's not got the white feathers and tail, which denotes last year's bird, if you like. But it's not to worry. The young will still come out. I don't colour feed them in the nest. I don't want to give them too much colour food. So we got a cock bird up here. It's a beautiful bird, absolutely beautiful. And I can't remember what type it is, so if anybody wants to help me here, and that'll be paired up. That's the hen that goes with it. I don't know if you can see it all right. There you always fly down the other end as soon as you go. There you go. There's the hen. And then we had this bird last year, and they didn't do. See if I get to focus through there. Didn't do that well. They brought up about 6 or 7 young and then let them die in the nest, but they're another year experienced, so hopefully they'll do better this year. And there's the hen at the back, whether we can get it to focus through the bars. Oh, that's better. There's the hen. So down here I've got 3 cock birds. A couple of these will be going surplus to requirements, and I've got a few more hens out in the aviary along with a goldfinch cock, which I might leave the goldfinch out with the 2 yellow hens and see if I can get any mules this year. I have managed mules some years, but not for a while, so I might leave them out there. If not, I can always put these cocks back with them. Let's see if I can get in tight. There we go. They've not long been in here, so they've not settled down yet. Even though they have been in cages last season, some of these. There we are, that's a nice shot. So, as you can see, we're starting to get there. Also, I've put some new light in. I don't know if you can see it. This is all LED strip light, and it's very bright. So, I'm going to add more light this year. And also at the end, I bought an LED light, which you can change the colour tones on. So, and also it's you can also dim it down as well, so it can make it less bright. And I leave it on at night, and it's very, it just glimmers slightly at night, so it just puts a slight bit of light in here, which would be handy first thing in the mornings, on these dark mornings when I have to come in and check obviously the food and water before I go work. So that's where we stand at the minute. I've got a lot of spare cages. Hopefully we'll be all nice and full with young birds this year, but obviously with bird breeding or breeding of any stock, there's no guarantees at all. And then I've got a row of cages at the bottom. I'll probably just, what I usually do in there is just put some storage in there. I don't normally use the bottom unless I've got that many young I don't know what to do with, and then they go down into the bottom, but I just put all the spare perches in there, nest pans and anything else. Just use it as a as a storage area. Anyway, that's how it would be for now. They'll be in these cages probably for the next couple of months, how they are, and then I shall put the hens into probably the top cage, split them into double breeders, and prepare bringing them up for the breeding season. They've all been starting to bring the levels of food up in the next month, add more green stuff, trying to bring them into breeding condition. They're not bad actually, because obviously they've been outside, so they're pretty fit birds, and hopefully this year that will help with the breeding. And they also give the hens obviously a lot longer run than the cockbirds. They've got a 3 cage set up there so they can fly around and get pretty fit. Anyway, that's it for now. I hope everybody else is having a good start to the new year and getting their birds prepared for the new season. So I'll make another video soon, and bye for now.